This chest of drawers is a very, very old chest of drawers. Mother and Dad bought that in 1942 when I was born.
You can move a little closer to it if you want.
And it was always so pretty. It had that beautiful, it's got that beautiful wood under this paint job. But I used that in my bedroom for years and years. And then when I left home to go to college, my youngest sister took over my room. She was thrilled to death to see me leave. And so she decided to redecorate the room. And so she painted a lot of the things in the room something like this and antiqued it with a gray. It was really pretty. And then the top is one of those crinkled top paint job. And the poles are new. They're not old, but it always was hard to open and close. All right, this one over here. Two things here. This is Mother's Singer sewing machine, top of the line, does everything. It will make any kind of stitch you can imagine. And she got that in the early, well, she got that back in the 50s, sometime or other. She always sewed. She made almost all of our clothes as the three girls grew up. And she made everything. She did a lot of crafts on it, and she made quilts and all kinds of stuff. She always enjoyed sewing. And it just works beautifully. After she passed away, well, actually before that. Before she passed away, she had it all reconditioned, and it runs beautifully right now. And so we took it, I guess I had it, didn't I? And then I gave it to you. We were trying to decide what to do with Mother's furniture and things, and she had 6 grandchildren, and all 6 of them were starting their families. And so most of her furniture and things like that, we never had to sell any of that. Some of the kids somewhere, we told them, take what you want, and they did. And so but anyway, nobody wanted the sewing machine, and so I took it. I thought, I can't let that sewing machine go, because I sewed on it. When I was in high school, I went to 4-H, I learned how to sew. Mother taught me a lot of it. And when I was in high school, on Saturday, I'd get up on Saturday morning and I'd make an outfit for Saturday night to go out on a date. I did that numerous times, and right here on this sewing machine. And it's a wonderful old sewing machine. It's old now, but it works like a new one. Now this chair, Mother and Dad bought somewhere, probably at an auction, because they like to go to those. It's an old chair, but it's so beautiful. It's got the etched or the carved back to here, and they put the this cover on the.
Do you know the age of the chair?
No, I don't. But it has to be a few years old. Not as old as the desk, I don't think, but
maybe 60s.
Could be. I don't know. But it was old when they bought it. They bought it at an auction, or Mother was always going to flea markets and auctions and things, and she liked old things or old looking things. So.
And then this.
Now this picture up here of the Last Supper, there aren't many, you don't see that picture very often. It's where they're standing after or either before or after the meal. All of Jesus and all of the disciples. And that picture was given, now I think her family, my dad and his sister and his brother, gave that to my grandmother, I think one Christmas back in the early 50s when I was a young person. And she had always liked that picture because it was different. And they found that and had that and gave that to her, and she was so thankful for it.